right, this is a quick mic check. Quick mic check. All right, looks like we got some people in here. We are ready to go. So welcome back to an episode of Wondering Wednesday. It's the April 15th edition of this. So hope you guys are doing all right. I am busy away. I'm actually updating my grades right now. So that's what I'm doing the past this morning. And yeah, nice to take a break from it and do a little bit of YouTube live. So if you're ready, go ahead and type away questions and I will do my best to answer them for you. If you have any questions. All right, the first one, see here, if I could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? Oof, that's a tough one. I got like two spots I think I would live. I think I'd like to live in, I think, Denver, Colorado would be really cool. I'm a huge Broncos fan, so that'd be really nice to live there and be able to go to those games at ease. I also like basketball. There's an NBA team there, the Nuggets, so I can go watch some regular NBA games there. That'd be nice. I think another one, trying to think of somewhere outside of the United States. Somewhere outside. I guess the 48. I think Hawaii would be pretty cool. Be nice. Yep. Hawaii. Yep. Right there. That's a good one. How is my day? My day's pretty good. I was able to wake up on time, which is always I think a struggle for everyone doing this. It's important to, go to bed on time, wake up on time. But for the most part, I think it's going pretty good. I'm very excited for my birthday tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'm going to do because I don't really leave the house ever. So I'll figure out something fun to do tomorrow for that. Is it snowing? It's not snowing right now. No, it's not snowing right now. No, Austin, I can not see the message. Yeah, just do your best, Caleb. Just do your best, man. Do your best. That'd be cool. So yeah, live somewhere close to the stadium so you go to the games. I think that'd be really cool. Absolutely. Oh, I went back to the school the other week and I was able to grab my coffee mug from the school so I can have my official teaching coffee mug device here. Doing in sixth this in What have you been doing in oh, wait. Oh, what have I been doing in this pandemic? For the most part, I've been doing a lot of grading assignments, going through Flipgrid videos, watching those, and transferring all those over to PowerSchool because there's no direct way to just, I guess, copy and paste the grades over. So I have to manually go through and type in the grades, which takes a little bit of time, unfortunately. Hold on one second. Yeah, and then I went through recently and scanned all of the concert music that we were going to be using for our next concert here. So that took a little bit of time. So I had to go through and manually scan every single piece of music with my phone and then upload it onto Google Drive and then go through and rename everything. So that took a little bit of a while too. So in terms of not teaching during this pandemic, I've been catching up on TV shows that I haven't watched in a little while. Also movies. I like to watch, I like big long series of movies like the Lord of the Rings series, Star Wars series. And we're going through right now and rewatching the new James Bond films. So we're on to Quantum of Solace is the next one we're going to watch. Those are the ones with Daniel Craig, I think is his name. He's the new one. Patty, you had to wake up for this. Nice. Don't want to miss it. I forgot. I didn't do one last week, so sorry about that. It did snow at my house this morning a little bit. Did snow at my house a little bit. But yeah, if you guys got questions, go ahead and fire them in the chat and I will answer away. Let me know if the audio or anything is not clear and I can do my best to fix that. I'd say probably staying up till 4 a.m. would not be the best idea if you want to wake up. I think I usually try to get to bed around 11 o'clock. That's about my normal. Try to get through this. Why is it snowing in April? That is a fantastic question. I'm going to blame it on climate change. 2 feet of snow at your house. Yeah, I don't know. It just, sometimes it does. Just got cold enough. Yeah, I don't think it's snowed. It hasn't snowed in April in a few years. Yeah, it just got cold enough as the cold front came through. It is supposed to get up to like 55 on Friday. And then this weekend, it's supposed to get up into the 60s. And then I think next Monday is supposed to be like 65 or 67 degrees, which is very nice. But it's hard when this weather goes from really nice to really, really cold. It's not the best because I always want to go outside. Yeah, that's absolutely fine, Maddie. Yeah, absolutely. And I should have the new jazz band music out. Will be this week. We did have to go to this Winco yesterday. Not yesterday, we went on Monday night. We went about 9 o'clock, and I think we saw about 4 people in the entire store. And then at the checkout lines, there was a bunch of, like, they measured off on the floor where you can stand and where you can't stand in terms of, like, if there's a person in front of you. So it's kind of nice that stores are taking those precautions. Kyla, I don't believe so. I think we're just kind of taking it 2 weeks at a time. There's not going to be a set plan in place just saying that we will or will not be home for the rest of the school year. I think we're just going 2 weeks at a time and kind of seeing how the spread is going. I know I just read an article, I think it was on KTVH, saying that Montana is expected to have the lowest number of coronavirus cases in the country. So this staying at home, slowing the spread is absolutely working. So we kind of need to keep going that route. Yeah, Sage, that's absolutely fine. Yep, you bet. But yeah, any questions? Thinking of something. Oh, it's snowing right now. Yep, it's snowing. Yeah, yeah, we're basically just kind of hanging tight and playing it by ear as it goes on. I know that Montana was pretty ahead of the game in terms of closing schools and stuff like that, and limiting public usage of facilities and restaurants. So this process is working. We just got to kind of wait it out. This hasn't happened in 100 years, so it really stinks not being able to go out, go to your favorite restaurant, go out to your favorite place and hang out with friends. But like I said, this hasn't happened in a long time, so no one's used to this, and it's definitely a change in our lifestyles that we have to, accept. It's really hard to do that, but that's what we have to do, unfortunately. Yeah, Winco did. There was an employee at Winco that tested positive. However, that employee hasn't been at the store in quite some time. I think it's, like I said, 2 or 3 weeks since they had last been to the store because they were worried about they were infected. So that person, it was well before they went and got tested. So the store has been thoroughly cleaned since then too. So my favorite smelly marker scent, I'm going to have to go with green apple, which doesn't smell like apples at all, but I really like that smell. Also like my favorite flavor of like candy or like Dum Dum Suckers. Those are really good too. What flavor is the black scenty markers? Licorice? What are those candies that come in like a pink box? They're like little black licorice. I can't remember. Yeah, black licorice. That's what I thought. It snowed and now it stopped snowing. So that was a quick snowstorm. 3 minutes maybe. I too bought a gigantic bag of Hi-Chews. One of the last times we went to Costco before hunkering down in our house, I bought one of those giant bags and I think I still have a good amount left. Those things are very, very easy just to sit down and eat like 10 of them. So I just grab like 2 and then push the bag to the back of the cupboard. So I don't actively see it and keep eating them. I think that was just another way to communicate. So instead of sending emails or text messages, he just created a Snapchat chat just to make it easier. I'm quite from what I've been reading and looking at, a lot of places are down in pollution. Yes. There's some really cool pictures. If you go look at Venice, Italy, the water canals, you can actually see through them. It's not just like this murky, dusty, disgusting water. You can actually see through it most of the way through. It's really cool. There have been some really funny memes online of like saying, "Oh, due to coronavirus, I can see something from my window or something." I saw one the other day, and it said, "Due to low pollution from the coronavirus, I can see the Universal logo up in the sky." And it was just this guy took a picture up, and he had like photoshopped the word Universal, and it was backwards, so it looked like you were on the Earth. It was pretty funny. Yeah, think of those questions. Think of those questions. Favorite type of bird? I'll go with a macaw. I think those are the ones that are blue and white, and they made a movie about it. Macaw. How do I feel about Mr. Shive having to quit? I think he had some personal reasons to do that. I know he had some. His parents are back in Philadelphia, and so are his wife's parents, and they're kind of older. And I think he just wanted to be really close to them for this. I don't think he was expecting, this pandemic to happen. I don't think any of us were, and so I can definitely see him wanting to go back and I guess be with his family as much as possible, and make sure he's close in case anything goes on. He lives fairly close to New York. I think they're only about an hour and a half outside of New York, which is one of the biggest epicenters in the United States right now. They have one of the highest infection rates, so I can understand why he wants to be close. I'm sad to see him go. He was a lot of fun to be around and teach with. Ask you a question. What have I guess what TV shows or movies have you guys been watching or binge watching on your free time? So what movie or TV series have you guys been watching? Umbrella Academy. Not sure what that is. I gotta look that up now. Oh wait, I think I did. I did watch this. It's been a while ago though. The people that have like unexpected powers, they did testing on them. That is a cool show. There's been binge watching Frozen 2 over and over again. Classic, nice. I have been watching The Office as well. Been watching. Yep, keep going on. I'm going to watch that as much as I can until it's taken off Netflix. Sad face. They're making Netflix is making a replacement for The Office. It's called Space Force. It's going to have Steve Carell in it, and it's based off of the new branch of government that has been made, the Space Force, and Steve Carell is like one of the higher generals in it. So they have some pretty good actors that are going to be in that as well. I did watch Tiger King all the way through. I don't think I'll watch it again. It was a very, very interesting show. And it blows my mind that people like that exist. What is the strangest show I've seen? I would say Tiger King is that's one of the more recent ones that come to me. It's a very, very odd show. Yeah, Tiger King was very, very weird. Now there's been some pretty good memes from that as well. And also the TikTok, hey, all you cool cats and kittens has been pretty funny as well. Binge watching songs about Carole Baskin. Yeah, Tiger King, that was definitely I don't know if they were expecting it to be that big. They just kind of put it out and someone found it, and then more and more people just kept watching it. Sam and Cat. I'm not sure what Sam and Cat is. I gotta look it up. Never heard of that. Let's check it out. The Friday rehearsal is freshman band rehearsal. We'll basically be going through and listening to the songs and kind of highlighting some specific sections to work on that have some tricky rhythms. I'm not too worried about notes for freshmen. I know you guys can figure those out. More or less just really odd rhythm passages and stuff like that, because a lot of these are movie themes that we're doing. And so when we perform movie themes, they're really fun to play, but they're also very hard to play because people know how they go. I don't think I need to have headphones on.